Man, hey y'all, I'm finna start a GoFundMe, man, cause I know GoFundMe, man, cause I know GoFundMe, man, cause I know GoFundMe, man, cause I know. What's going on, y'all? This is True. Let's talk about a couple of things right quick about Yo Gotti. Now, when you make posts on your IG account and you the boss man of CMG, your brother was the underboss, and you make posts like, it's straight drop, get booked, he gonna be free. Well, straight drop not free, big head. But why did you make that post? It says a lot. It directly ties you to straight drop. Ain't no way around it. Cause that's not Big Juke. He made some posts like that too. But when you take it upon yourself to make that post, why did you do that? As careful as you want to be, insulated as you try to be, we all know that you had knowledge of everything that's going on as the head of CMG, right? So that right there lets us know what we already knew. We know that you got the industry on your side and what they're trying to do. But how do we overlook the fact that don't nothing goes down in CMG without your approval? Juke can find all the talent that he did and has done. Seem like to me, you'll never let nobody be more than you. Look what you did to Black Youngster. Used him to go at Dolph. You seen him, Black Youngster, in the video, standing next to Thornton headstone. You didn't say nothing about it. All you say is you can't control. But yeah, you can control. You run CMG. Now, like I reference to in the Play With Your B video, when Dolph painted that masterpiece with them lookalikes, all of that really happened. We see Govan pulling up when the video first come on, getting that duffel bag from Dolph. I used to front your big brother. Found out he now I call him your big sister. Right? That really happened. So obviously it was a rift going on between you and Juke, your brother, over the years. I can't put my finger on it 100% factual, but I know a lot of that had to do with Juke's street activity and the fact that he was messing up your business, trying to get in the industry. We ain't forgot that 50 Cent suggested you change your name cause you was gonna scare them people off with that cocaine, and that's how he came up with the new name without the cocaine. Now, if your brother was a hot boy and you used the gang for your benefit, and when I say use, that's what I really mean. We got Howard Keywan right in jail right now for trying to get rid of Flipper Man, and that's your vice president of your company. That mean what? Juke was the president? But see, these are hot boys, so how can you not know anything? Well, we all know that not to be true. So the question and the conversation for today is, like Cat Williams said once again, if you get away with everything and you in the rap game, and you always get a pass, that means you working with them people. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this statement, because it seems like it could be true. On November the 17th, and I ain't forgot about this, I'm mentioning it again. In the morning at Red Robin Daycare Center, which is his sister, y'all, there was a phone call. Now these folks terrified to death because y'all done scared them off. Once they reach out and you, that's rule number one. When you get people that want to talk, always go a roundabout way. Because I made that mistake by mentioning it, and then they got suppressed. But back to the story. Somebody from that daycare reached out to True and told me about the phone call that was made to shut down the daycare, send everybody home. That was at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Only time it ever happened. And that's his sister daycare. Why would somebody make that phone call to y'all sister if y'all didn't have no pre-knowledge of what was going on? See, it's a lot of things that don't make sense. Like the dude on the scene talking about 22 shots. Devin Burns in the back shooting in the air at the same time the white Mercedes pulled up in the front, gunned out down. The fact that ain't nothing happened from what happened to your brother, that was all this is mysterious. And why? Even Teasy was just like Shondell Barnett. They accidentally released Teasy with all them damn warrants. You seen the chief of police on Teasy's crime scene. What was they looking for? Some people say it was his phones. See, these phones and the feds gonna connect a lot of things. And I think slippers count. So no matter if you have burner phones or whatnot, the feds got access to all the technology. Now, since you linked up with Roc Nation and the CEO of Jay-Z's company, Roc Nation, has taken down a whole cartel, and he gave her a position, doesn't that prove that if you working with the feds, then you can get away with a lot of things? We done seen that over and over again. So what's really going on? We all know Dolph was that major in the way of a lot of business. Which brings me to my next point. Is it good enough for you? Now this ain't no shot at PRE. This is just the truth. I watch a lot of mafia movies and crime TV, y'all. Would it make sense to take out, like with Dolph, if this was a mafia picture? Why would you leave, if you take out Dolph and he was that major? What about his right-hand man? Doesn't matter who the boss. We can call Daddy-O the boss and Dolph the underboss, just to make sense. If you take out, no matter which one, if you take out any one of Daddy-O, if you take out Dolph and leave Daddy-O, then you leave Daddy-O still here, then you haven't cut the head out the snake. Because in the mafia world, it's an eye for an eye, family against family. There's a lot going on. Like when I showed y'all of the 4 record labels, you got Zebo and Endless Records at the table. They even stepped up and said Pre was gonna be at the table for what they're trying to make the new ATL once again, Memphis. Now they go organizing and they building. I can say this over and over again. This is the level that y'all don't want to pay attention to if you really want to see what's really going on. Then why? Just answer that question. Anybody get in the comment section, answer that question. What's the purpose? Keep Glock moving through the industry. Daddy O still here. That's still paper route empire and just out the way. Rollo riding for Dolph. Y'all say Daddy O ain't riding for Dolph. It all looks funny. Now I understand behind the scenes, if you move like a ghost, is that, would y'all say that's the reason? That's who got Juke out of here? Just waiting on an opportunity like a boss? Or would it trigger y'all to ask yourself, well, he's still a threat to CMG, right? Daddy O, right? If Dolph was his boy, then he ain't gonna rest until a big head roll. Or was Juke the sacrifice to calm, to smooth things over with Daddy O? Did they shake hands? Or you took out mine, you gotta take out yours, or we going to war? Would that make sense in this story? Since we all can never have 100% facts, so some of it is just assuming. Would that be enough for Daddy O and Gotti to make a truce, since Gotti has maneuvered himself into under protection of the president, Rock Nation, and all that security that come with it, and even the industry heads, the label heads. That's all it is, about money, right? Could that be a motive for Big Juke? And that's why he being protected? Then let's throw Hernandez Govan in there, and all that little flip talk and Texas connection. Well, never forget, cannabis, legalized cannabis industry that's still growing, it still has an aspect of trafficking, because them strains, and it's true, y'all just Google it. The dispensaries, they need a supplier too. Whoever got the best strain, that's real. In case y'all didn't know that, just Google it. There's an element, a criminal element to legalize marijuana that is real, just like ain't nothing ever changed. Check that out. And when Dolph was building them 20,000 square foot warehouses to get in the business, well, he had a whole lot of competition. Even Jay-Z got a cannabis line, and he did it in, I was setting up shop in Cali. Well, Mexico trying to get the #1 strain. Competition is everywhere. And all of this goes together with the pipeline and the industry. That's how you move stuff around. Look at Rollo, once again, with a private jet, 600 pounds. Man, what you think of tour bus and all that do? The same thing. So, without saying too much, all of these are motives and reasons, but put them all together and you will see. And that's a very important statement when you're talking about going backwards a little bit. It'd be easy to go ahead and if you get Dolph, you get Daddy out too, right? Something ain't right with their picture unless a deal has been made. And that's what's so sickening about it. And like I said, ain't nothing against PRE, not only the Flipper Man. These are just questions that I'm asking y'all. And that's the conversation for today. Everything's secretive around Govan, like I was finna say. Even his bond conditions. All the chances that he had. They say he went to a funeral. Did he go to 2 funerals? If we went to one, which one is it? If we went to two, it had to be Bovan. And coincidentally, it rhymes with Govan. Or did he go to Juke's funeral? He shouldn't have went nowhere. He went to South Haven, got arrested. They say he went out of the country, out of town, just doing what he want to do. But they already got eyes on him. Now, is that supervised for the alleged mastermind in the community? Or have people been whacked? And that's another question. Who trusts the feds? Ain't that the science system that Hoover created? Y'all know what COINTELPRO is. y'all use y'all third eye. And that's a conversation for today. You can agree or disagree, but that's all fair. Everybody entitled to their opinion. Look where we at now. We got Cornelius tucked, got straight drive about ready to strike back. His moves being made behind the scenes. What would straight drive give up? Or was it all in the plan? Because who does? In this world and time, in this age and time, ain't no such thing as loyalty. You heard Cornelius testify that straight drive sent him a kite. That's a note in jail, and they was talking through the toilet pipe. Tell him it was you that was straight drive told Cornelius. Tell him it was you and Govan, and set me free, and I handle the rest. But guess what? Govan knows this. Maybe that's why they moved Cornelius, because he got a price on his head. And Govan trial is coming up this year if he makes it that far. So what's going on behind the scenes? Because in order for Gotti to relax and breathe, he got to go ahead and dot his I's and cross his T's, right? Straight drop, Cornelius, and Govan. Everybody are gone. So we shall see. The story continues. And no facts. It's a conversation this is just a conversation with y'all that need to be had. That needed to be had. I mean, that ain't true. Like I said, you're entitled to your opinion. Let me know what you see. And that's what I really want people to do. I'm just type of two-liner something out, especially for the ones something out. It's been over 3 years. True. You dragging this out, trying to get money off Dolph name. What money? What money? YouTube pay pennies on a dollar, and I got a whole family to take care of. Donations are appreciated, but ain't nobody getting rich on here. And if we talking about truth, boy, I done been everywhere with my one life, and everywhere that I ain't seen nobody else go. I'm talking about everywhere. That's all me and love for my brother. And so you can't go on forever, but don't knock me because see, I ain't behind no computer. I'm outside because I ain't scared to come outside, and that's what I've been doing. So miss me with that one. I do it for love. And you heard me issue an apology and all that, just a reset for everything. I just lit everybody ass up. If your name came up, well, a man, you gotta reset. You gotta do the right thing. Still got one eye open, just in case. Ain't nobody safe. You hear what I'm saying? But I'm glad that my character allowed me to say that. So let's go. We'll see. It's a whole lot of mysterious stuff going on still. Why was Dolph there? Who was he talking to on the phone? Well, just add up the fact for what I got right, that it wasn't no random ass sighting, and that's why I'm still going. because they lying. Y'all don't control the media. Y'all don't keep up. Y'all just like music and make believe. That's how they can fool everybody. You'll never know what the right hand is doing because they keep the left one in your face. And for the smart people that using their third eye, y'all know what I'm talking about. So, like, share, subscribe. Like I say, Cash App, $ True Results #2 for the ones that support me in what I do. And when I say that, it's time for me to go and make another list, because I get some very important donations from some loyal people, and I'm gonna call y'all names out like I have to, because I appreciate it. So I appreciate y'all. Like I always like to say, stay safe, stay true, and stay blessed. One love.